Welcome to Firearms of America. Today, as you guys can see, I'm back here at Shooters in Fort Myers, Florida. My very last day here at Shooters. I'm definitely gonna miss this place. Definitely gonna miss Mr. Cody. So if you're around and in the area and stopping by, definitely say hello to Mr. Cody for me. By then I'll probably be long gone. But today, for the very last review, I have something cool from Rock Island Armory and Armory. Sorry, I've been doing a lot of reviews already today. So this is their M1911. Although this does have a 2011 platform because this is a double stack magazine here. This is their A2FS match chambered in 40 Smith & Wesson 5-inch barrel. This thing is pretty heavy. Look at this. I mean, just look at this dust cover right here. This thing looks like a beast. Really excited to shoot it. Okay, so here is a magazine for it. As you can see, nicely tapered at the very top. Makes it very easy for some speed competition reloading, some emergency reloads. Double stacked, as you can see. And for the ammo, we'll be shooting this Remington UMC. This is a 185 40 Smith & Wesson. So let's put some 5 rounds into this, do some shooting, and see what this thing can do. Now I have done the review of quite a few Rock Island 1911s, and I gotta say, for the price, the product that they're bringing to the market is pretty impressive. I mean, it's a good stuff. It's quality stuff. It works. I haven't had any problems with it, and I shot their 45, I shot their 9mm 1911s, and they know what they're doing. So I have no doubts, no second guessing, doubting this pistol right here. So let's do some shooting. We will, since this is a match, okay, this is designed for competition. This is supposed to be really accurate. So I'll start by shooting them flippy pedals right here. Usually I start with this target, but because this is match, I'll start there. Okay, let's see what this thing can do. Oh yeah. Oh no. What's going on? I jinxed myself on the first one. Let's see if we can get the last one. And I missed the last one too. Okay, I gotta redeem it. Something is off. It's gotta be me. It's gotta be me. I haven't been here on the ranch for a very long time. And it shows, as you can see. I can't hit the target. Actually, no, I did hit all the targets on the previous reviews. So I don't know. Let's see if I can hit that circle right there. Close enough, all right. For 1911, I'm being very inaccurate with this handgun. But I'll do some more shooting. Maybe I need to warm up to it. Let's start from the beginning. Let's start with the grip on this handgun. As you can see, this is a 2011 size grip, so you do need some bigger hands. My hands are pretty small. My fingers are pretty short. So it does take quite some work for me to wrap around the whole thing. But with the recoil management, you do have some aggression at the back that really helps. And you do have, surprisingly, much more aggressive pattern at the front, which is strange. And I know I'm pointing the gun around. There's nobody at the range, so don't worry. It's empty whenever I do my reviews. So, yes, this is much more aggressive here. And I kind of wish that they implemented this exactly the same pattern at the back. I think it would have been much better because really that's where you need at the back this, for a better recoil management. But again, this is just me. Now you got your standard 1911 mag release here, nicely flared. There's a mag well, as you can see, that was added, which does make it quite easy to get your magazines in without any problems. The magazines themselves are very easy to load, gotta say, which is most of the time not the case for a 1911 magazine, but for 2011 magazine, this is a really easy load. Very good magazine. Now moving further, you have your slide release, slide stop, which does work as a, does have a one-hand operation. Very nice, very smooth. The slide itself is very easy to rack. It's super smooth, And for the price, I gotta say the build quality feels absolutely fantastic. I mean, check this out. There is practically no wiggle in this slide. I mean, this is built really tightly. This is pretty good. Rock Island definitely did a great job there. Now you probably noticed the serrations at the front of the slide, serrations at the back of the slide. Fiber optic side at the front might be, you know, you might like it, you might not like it. Some people who are, you know, in the competition world, they don't like the fiber optic. Mr. Cody doesn't like it. You know, to me, I still can hit the target, but I do like it quite a lot. But speaking of the targets, let's put some 5 more rounds. And man, I gotta figure it out. Something is off. I think I am off. I think it's the user operation. I shot too much for today. And the very last handgun that's supposed to be the most accurate of everything that I shot today, not doing very well with it. Let's see. Okay. No, it's still not very good. Okay, well, let's move further in discussing this review. Maybe by the time I'm done with the review, maybe I will get better. So we have our standard 1911 beaver tail safety. If this is not engaged, you won't be able to, you know, press the trigger. Very nice feature. If you are not familiar with the 1911 platform, check out the video that I've done quite a long time ago. It's called The Amazing History of 1911. Check it out. Quite interesting to know the history, at least for me. I don't know, maybe it's not going to be interesting for you, but for me it is. We have manual thumb safety switch, which works very well. Actually, surprisingly well. I mean, even on some pricier, much pricier 1911s, it doesn't work as good as this one. And as you can see, it's nicely extended, so it serves as a thumb rest for extra recoil management. And it is ambidextrous. So yeah, it's semi-lefty friendly, not leftist, lefty. As you can see, on both sides, ambidextrous manual safety switch. But the slide stop, slide release is not ambidextrous, and then the mag release is not ambidextrous. Okay, let's move on to the sides now. As I mentioned, the front side is a fiber optic, and then the rear side has the adjustable height, and it's just 2 posts, which honestly, it's supposed to work very well. I'm not sure why I cannot figure it out. But it's gotta be me. Maybe I'm just not used to this side. Yeah, I'm not doing very well with it, surprisingly, which is weird. Let's talk about the trigger. The trigger is actually very nice. Let me double check. There's nothing in there. As you can see, you have your skeleton trigger, which is actually adjustable. As you can see, the screw. But out of the factory, I think they adjusted it just perfect with about 2 millimeters of very safe, familiar travel, and then a super crisp, typical 1911 brake. I mean, this is really as good as it can get. If only I could hit the target with this. But let me put some 5 more rounds and try to redeem myself with this 1911/2011 from Rock Island. Honestly, it's a great gun. I think it's a great gun. I don't know why I cannot hit the target, but let me concentrate a little better this time. Okay, so let's see. Concentrate even more. Okay, I think I figured it out. I think this needs to be adjusted because the rear side is adjustable. But now that I'm hitting the target, I am aiming actually with the front side just tiny hair above the rear side, which would indicate that this is adjusted a little bit too low. So I think we found our problem. A little bit of adjustment of the rear side, it should solve the problem. Then you will be able to hit the target. if I tell it to Mr. Cody, he'll probably say I cannot shoot, but that's how it is. That's what you get with Mr. Cody. So yeah, if you're in the area, definitely stop by, and all of the handguns that are in stock, you can grab any one of them and rent them and shoot them here on the range, which is great, kind of unique compared to all the other ranges that are out here in Fort Myers, Florida. But I'll definitely miss this range. Definitely gonna miss Mr. Cody. Thank you everyone for the long time that all the hours that you watched of these videos from this range on this channel. Really appreciate it. We'll see what's gonna happen next with Firearms of America. I'm not sure yet, but we'll find out. So thank you very much for all your time. I appreciate it. God bless you all, and I'll see you all in the next video.